Rajasthan polling dates have been revised to November 25th. That's the breaking news that's coming in. This after objections to polling on November 23rd. That was the original date that was decided on. Now, why has this change been brought about? Apparently, November 23rd coincides with Dev Uthani Ekadashi. What is this? It's supposed to be the most preferred occasion for weddings. It also marks the beginning of the wedding season, as it were. More than 50,000 weddings are expected to take place in Rajasthan alone on that particular date. People involved in the wedding business claim that this could hurt the voting percentage. I'm being joined by my colleague Arvind Gunashekhar right now. Arvind, very interesting. I mean, this is not a sudden date that must have emerged. This would have already been known.
Yeah, Sneha, several BJP leaders wrote representation to the Election Commission asking the Election Commission to reconsider the November 23rd polling date, citing that that's where the weddings will happen in the state of Rajasthan. Large-scale weddings will happen in the state of Rajasthan. That would impact the polling percentage, and that's where they sought for change of the date. So after considering the request from all the stakeholders in this particular case, the Election Commission has taken a call to revise to change the polling date for Rajasthan election. So instead of November 23rd, it has been revised to November 25th. That means Rajasthan will be going for polls in a single phase on November 25th, and then the counting will happen alongside with all other four states, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Telangana and Mizoram on December 3rd. So only the polling date has been slightly tweaked from November 23rd to November 24th. It won't have any material change when it comes to the counting day. And this is not the first time. The Election Commission has done it before also when they receive representation from several factors, from several stakeholders. They do consider those requests and then they have changed it a couple of times. And this time also keeping in mind the request, genuine request from the stakeholders in this particular case. And also the main motto or aim of Election Commission is to ensure that there is a maximum voting percentage in all elections. And that's why keeping that also in mind, the Election Commission has decided to revise the date from November 23rd to November 24th.
Right, Arvind, thank you very much for those details. I'm being also joined by my colleague Harsha from Rajasthan. Harsha, the Election Commission now changing the date. It's postponed to 2 days. What does this really mean for the political parties in the state?
Well, actually, the thing is that, this the first day when the wedding season starts, that is Dev Uthani Ekadashi, that's the day when the maximum number of weddings happen in Rajasthan. It's considered actually very auspicious in the Hindu calendar. And they were anticipating that about 50,000 weddings would happen across Rajasthan. So obviously, it would then become a bit of a dilemma for a lot of people, especially close relatives, that should we go and attend weddings or should we go and vote. Now, of course, if people are getting married in the station where their polling booth is, then it's, of course, very easy for them to vote. But if for example, your Bharat, you are getting married in Jodhpur and the Bharat has to go to Bikaner, so then obviously the Bharatis don't get a chance to vote, right? So I think the Election Commission has realized that this is a big social event. It affects communities across the state. And so the wedding date has been tweaked to 25th. Now, of course, 25th is also wedding season, but it's not the biggest date for weddings in Rajasthan. So it's been done keeping that in mind. And I think the MP who wrote, P.P. Chaudhary, former MP, he definitely had a valid concern and it's been addressed very quickly.
Right. Harsha, thank you very much for those details.